Hey, this is April Brooker, Master Ventriloquist, and you are listening to the UnFollowVic podcast.
Yo, Jack!
What's going on, bro?
What's up, Jack?
Nothing much, man. Palm trees and sunshine. Today's a beautiful day.
Palm trees and sunshine. It's always palm trees and sunshine in California.
It is. The sunshine state, I believe.
No.
It's fucking nice. Yeah.
Is it really?
The golden... I don't know. I just made that up, maybe.
I wouldn't live there. I don't want to live in New York, but, you know.
Sure.
So, what do we got today? I think we have some good topics today. I think we're going to cover some vacation ideas, right?
All right.
Maybe get into some spicy current events, and then obviously I'm going to end the show with the Vic's Monday Night Football pick, even though the Ravens should have won. They ended up losing last week. But
they should have won, though?
They should have won. I mean, the guy Derek Carr threw an interception. They got it back. And then Lamar Jackson ends up fumbling and losing the game. So let's scratch that. Jack, what's up in this beautiful world of yours?
Well, I want to start it off with some shout-outs. Marines and Havoc Company.
We got some shout-outs.
Yeah, figure we'll start the shout outs off at the beginning. So Habit Company, you guys rock. Thanks for listening. Thanks for killing the bad guys. And remember, share the crayons. And to all those in Australia in their 6th lockdown, my cousin's down there, man. And apparently no one's happy with it. There was a large protest over it. Crowds breaking.
They're brutal.
Cop ranks, dude. I'm telling you, fighting for your livelihoods and liberties, man. Should have never gave them up.
I'm not gonna lie, America's looking good compared to that.
Yeah.
If you live in America, the land of the free, it's not really free right now. But
hey, we still got our guns, so we still have a method of fighting back. You know what I mean?
You have your guns, and the Taliban has a whole fucking army.
An army
that we funded.
You're welcome. Oh man.
Yeah, maybe we gotta have your cousin on.
Yeah, I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Even better, female voice.
Yeah, exactly.
Vic never gets.
Have a Italian Australian accent on that.
Yeah, there you go.
So I mean, other than that, kind of have a lot going on, but recently been watching Rust to Riches. The Gotham Garage, which is like a half an hour away from here, from where I live.
I wouldn't have guessed that was filmed in California.
Yeah, I know. The cars don't go to shit out here. That's why. The dry air. So I've been watching this show, and you immediately notice that on the show there is this woman who's got to be a model. Who turns up she is a model from Brazil.
Of course, everyone's a model.
No, she's
an actual model, not like the Instagram model.
Hot. No, she's a real. I mean, as far as I could tell, all her pictures I've seen, she's she is a well-funded model.
What's her name?
From Brazil, Constance Nunes. Beautiful. And so I'm watching this show, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of hot. I mean, you don't actually see her do any work. They just tell you she's really good at it. They show you a couple pictures of her next to an engine, and then they.
Yeah, that's like the shows my girl watches, like the Home Improvement, where the guy and the girl from Waco, they're in there, and it's like the job gets done, but they show like 1 or 2 minute clips of like her pulling a beam. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I'm sure you did that all by yourself.
Her shoes look like she just walked into the place. So no, so anyway, I'm gonna get off of that because that's a rabbit hole I don't want to go there. Yeah, well, I believe that she knows what she's doing, but there's a lot of things that I just don't think that just strength wise. Well, let me explain why I feel this way now that I've had this experience. So I now have a new used car, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know those. A new car that is used, but used 65,000 miles. We get it home. Yeah, we needed a car and whatever.
That's like your first date being a 56-year-old woman.
That's tough. But it's a Ford Fiesta, so you're not, you're already starting off on a bad foot. A brand new Ford Fiesta sketch. I got one with 75,000 miles on it, and it was only $6,000, but I had a feeling that it was going to start breaking down within the next year. It didn't make it home. The fucking light turned on. Really? So I'm like, fuck. And this is all coincidental. I'm watching this show while I'm living this experience, right? So,
hey, is Constant Nunez going to come to my house now and pick up the car?
I wish. So we get it home and my wife's like, all right, well, let's start trying to fix it. And, in the back of my head, I'm like, maybe get her out here in some spaghetti strap thing, throw a little grease on her, a little sweat, we'll see how this goes. Maybe I can make this into a thing. We work on cars together, and I'm thinking, all right, finally, like a bro thing that my wife could do and be sexy, doing, and maybe it'll do something for us. So
I love your thoughts, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm very optimistic.
Very.
So fuses, after all the fuses get changed, radio, headlight bulbs get like cleaned, oxidized, the fucking yellow shit. Like we couldn't even see out the headlights they were on, and we didn't even know they were on. Cleaned the headlights, changed the weather stripping, the molding, O2 sensors.
Jesus, you got your own show.
Yeah, you would think, but she helped, but not
Constant Nunez help.
Not Constant Nunez help, and because when somebody is like just in the area, can't do what you're doing, but wants to help but doesn't want to help, so it's like they're in the room, but. People in the military know it as skating, but it's just kind of like where you're present, but you don't want to help. So you're just like, what do you want? Like, and I'm just not one to explain what I need and what I want. So I just do it myself.
Like a politician.
Yeah. Like I just end up doing it myself. So all of those things get changed out. And I think what's going to end up happening is I'm just going to get a big cutout of, Constance Nunez, just a big cardboard cutout, and have her in the garage, because if I'm going to be working on it, at least I can get to
build it around an espresso machine. So you just gotta it looks like she's handing you coffee every once in a while, and the water
at the water cooler, and the.
I gotta admit, man, buying a used car nowadays it's not even worth it. I don't know, man. You know me growing up with the used cars. I put in more money than what I paid for it.
Yeah, you did on that
Jeep
car. Cherokee.
Oof, I don't even want to remember those days,
I don't want to talk about it.
I could have bought a fucking 6-family house by now. Your mic's going in and out, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck. That's not good. Well,
the laugh is contagious, so we're trying to keep it on record.
All right. Got it. So, yeah, I'm just going to get a cutout and put her around the garage, so I'll feel like I'm on the show that way.
There you go. Fucking California.
So what about you, man? How's it going?
What about me?
Get an update from you.
Same old. We do have to just pay a little respect. Not a little, but you know what I mean. We have to pay respect to Norman Jean MacDonald, also known as Norm MacDonald. He was born October 17th, 1959. And
funny as hell.
Yeah. Funny guy. Quebec City, Quebec, Canada. And
he's Canadian? I didn't even know
he was Canadian. Yeah. And he passed away September 14th of this year in Pasadena, California. Definitely known for stand-up sketch comedy. He wrote for the sitcom Roseanne.
No, I didn't know that.
That was a great show. That was a great American sitcom. He spent years on SNL back in
when Roseanne was on the show.
98.
Yeah.
And then, well, one of my favorites he was on was the movie by Adam Sandler, Billy Madison. So, rest in peace.
He was in a bunch of them, no? Or just one?
I don't know if he was in a bunch of them. He might have been in 1 and 2, but he was definitely on Billy Madison.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there you go. Fact checkers over here.
Fact checkers.
They all come from California, these fucking people.
You know, he was a very funny guy. I remember...
Man.
Yeah, he was battling. He was sick. It wasn't something like, I mean, I'm sure it's going to go down as COVID, but
yeah,
he was
COVID or the Clintons.
Yeah. Oh man, I really wish that we had more people like him. I think he was more of the idol for those free speech guys than some of the comedians you got out there today.
Yeah. Well, he had that dark comedian type stuff. He wasn't like your average. If you got him, you got him. If you didn't, then you didn't. It's almost like Jerry Seinfeld in a way. I don't find that guy funny at all. Maybe one out of every 10,000 things he says.
Yeah. No, but he had a way of like seeing the things that everyone else sees and then saying them out loud, but they're things that no one else would ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's funny because it usually would start off like, "Where's this guy going?"
Yeah,
but it all made sense.
And then yeah, exactly. At the very end, it would all. Yeah, I remember he would rip on Bill Clinton being a rapist and shit like on TV. You can't do that anymore.
Well, Bill Clinton said he got whatever he had to do. The Clintons. Yeah. And then, I mean, not to compare, another rest in peace, but my Big Mac was destroyed yesterday.
Wait, you mean like the Big Mac you were eating got destroyed, or
no,
your Big Macs from now and forever?
I never got to eat it, so I ordered. I went through a drive-through. I was coming from Jersey yesterday, trying to fucking get there, and I left the Big Mac in the fridge because I figured, you know what, I didn't get to eat it. I've never not eaten a Big Mac. I left it in the fridge. I said, I'll get to it later. You know? And I think Dom was cleaning out the fridge. And all of a sudden, she FaceTimes me. And I'm like, okay, she goes, oh, you're going to kill me. I'm like, how am I going to kill? I just walked in the house. What can you have done in the last 4 minutes of my life? And then
she's hiding in the bathroom with the door locked.
Yeah, and I love it too. Like, she FaceTimed me. Like, you couldn't just text me this. Like, I have to see everything on the floor, the burger, the split buns.
Oh,
like, just text me like, hey, I dropped your Big Mac. No, she's got to like show me the death like a jihad video. It's like, what the fuck? I swear to God, if you would have took that video, cropped it, and put like one of those background music like, oh, la, 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 I would.
Yeah, I get it. Like, ladies, there's a difference between saying to your whatever that you're cheating on them. It's a totally different thing to send them the porn.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You cheated on someone, just tell them. You don't have to send them the whole video. Fucking shit.
Fucking uploading it to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Like, that's unnecessary.
Hashtag exposed.
Yeah.
Sipping on something right now.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. And then...
What else did you do?
And then I went fishing. It's Porgy season, so... I mean, it's not fishing. Whatever. Yeah, I enjoy it, man. It's kind of like therapy. You go out there in the middle of the ocean. You're on a boat, 6-7 hours. Eating, enjoying time with good friends. And, you know, you're just going fishing. Everyone caught... There was, I don't know, 20 to 25 people on the boat. I mean, some caught more than others, but, you know, I caught
you went on a charter?
Yeah, I went on a charter boat. It's fun, man. It's fun. And that's the only time I'm not really scared of deep waters. You gotta
be specific. Some people that I know just, you know, their idea of fishing is going to just a beach and casting. No,
I don't do that. I might as well just sit down and enjoy it.
I think it's all boring. I can't stand it one way or another. Yeah. I don't care what you call it. Yeah, I don't all right, so you're saying that fishing is therapeutic. That's literally what you just said, right?
Yeah.
So how is it therapeutic? Because to me it's boring as fuck.
Yeah.
The only way that it's not boring is if you're catching. And
Well,
you
we were
could
catching.
go fishing.
We were catching a
catching.
lot. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess what are the chances of that happening though?
I mean, it depends. Depends on, weather, the bait, season, what you're going for. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I think I caught, over, 16.
Really?
Yeah, it was 16 total. And then I caught 3 sea basses. Small.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But,
so the whole time. Yeah. Okay. So I've had days like that where I'll go out and I'll catch all day and I'll get it. I'll get those days. But then there's days where I've gone fishing and I didn't even when you kind of almost get something, nothing, bro.
Well, I mean,
nothing.
I don't.
I'm like, what the fuck is the point of this shit?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't consider fishing like a sport. I mean, I get it is some type of it's in the sport tree, but you got to understand, you got to know what bait you got to use during the time. You got to know what the fish eat, what fishes are out there. So like I'm on a charter boat. The captain's driving the boat. They already know how to hook all the lines. All you got to do is just drop and catch. It's fishing for dummies. So
yes, but I've seen people bring their own shit to those charter boats.
Yeah, those people,
and they
I
fucking
guess,
reel in.
They go in. Well, we had one guy that brought all his shit, and I mean, the guy didn't catch nothing.
Really?
He might have caught 1 or 2 things, but I mean, that was.
You got to feel like a dick.
Yeah, I mean, I was literally catching, unhooking, throwing the next thing out, grabbing the beer, and before you know it, I'm catching again. Like I was catching one every pretty much 90 seconds. It was great.
So the staff there hooks the bait for you?
No. You hook the bait for you. They just set the lure. I mean, you got your weight, 2 lines out for the porgies. I mean, sometimes you're catching double headers, which I love.
Yeah,
but it's fun. It's fun.
I don't know. It's unless I'm catching, it's boring. And if you're saying that it's relaxing, like that's
any time away from
exciting
anything is relaxing,
or it's relaxing. Any time away from what?
Anything is relaxing. I mean, it's just me.
I guess.
You're
usually in an uncomfortable seat or you're standing.
No,
so
I'm
it's
standing.
Not comfortable.
Yeah, but you're looking at the water, you're passing by, you got the sun, got the glasses, got the Be a Man shirt.
I guess. The Be a Man. Oh, yeah, you wore the Be a Man shirt.
Yeah, it was good.
I don't know. I think the only reason that it's good is because it's separate from what you deal with every day.
Exactly. Listen, it's like bowling. When you go bowling once every fucking 2 years, you kind of feel good. You're like, oh shit, I don't fucking going bowling. Well, this is like kind of like fishing, which I do plan on going fishing a little more than normal. But
so that kind of rolls into the first topic, right?
Yeah, if you want to call it the first topic. I mean, it's vacation.
Well, the whole being away from the everyday is the whole relaxing. And so what about vacation? What's your idea of a vacation?
Me?
Because if you vacation, you
away
vacation
from New York would be my idea of vacation.
Away from New York, but you're vacationing with your significant other, right?
Yeah, we done that. Yeah, we went to Aruba last, which was amazing. I think we covered it, the Aruba trip.
Yeah, the Aruba trip.
So but you went alone. You went alone in Italy, so what? Yeah. What's your idea of a vacation?
So my idea of vacation is very similar to what you said, where it's time away from your everyday. Now, I don't think that.
Like, so what are you trying to say? You want a divorce?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm just saying that I enjoy my vacations sometimes away from everybody. And sometimes that includes my immediate family. And but people look at me when I say that, like I'm a fucking weirdo. Like, oh, you wouldn't, like, they look at you like, oh, you wouldn't vacation with your wife? And I'm like, yeah, if my wife wanted to do everything I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. But that's
the key. When you go on vacation, I don't think men really have say in anything.
No,
I mean,
any vacation you spend, vacation you spend turns into. Okay, so you can have a list. Come up with a couple of ideas that you would want to do. I mean, Aruba was one of the things that you've always wanted to do, or
I really didn't think of Aruba at all. She brought it up. I said, all right. I mean, I heard good things about it. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I mean, she brought it up. It was a good idea. I went. You know, I did get 1 half day to myself. We did the ATVs.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So what do you have planned for it?
No, I'm saying a trip to Italy would. Okay, so there's sightseeing people, right? Then there's people that just want to relax. They don't want to do anything too crazy. You know, those are the people that have hectic lives and whatever.
Yeah.
So you either have a sightsee or you go crazy scouring the fucking country, right? You it's one or the other. You can't do, or I guess maybe you can do both, but you can,
but you want to kind of everything in moderation, right? Like for me, okay, so like if I went on vacation, obviously when I went with my significant other, we did more of the beach during the day, which at first I gotta admit, I'm not a beach guy. But when you're in Aruba and you don't gotta worry about a dead body coming up,
with diapers.
Diapers or fucking Tecates. Yeah, you don't. I mean, the water was clear. You seen everything. You had little angel fishes at your feet. All of a sudden, great. I start knowing how to swim and float. Yeah, it's weird. It's the setting, but I didn't mind that at all. I mean, one day, like I said, I wanted to do something. Yeah, you got to scratch the beach. We're there for 7 days. I wanted to do ATVs. So, but it is different. Like, I don't know if I was to go out with the guys. Like, if we were to go. Let's say I'm not a fan of Vegas. I've been there. It's just whatever. But if I'm saying like a guy vacation, if we were to go to, I don't know, let's say Aruba as us as the guys, it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, I would still like to do the beach thing, but you know, ATVs. I would like to grab a couple cigars. Yeah. Head to the beach at night. Have the fucking
have
drinks.
A Man-Cation.
Man-Cation. Exactly. Man-Cation. Probably go see it. I mean, you can't really do this in Aruba, but in other places, go to a comedy show, steak dinner, you know, stuff like that. That's what I like. I'm not all about like, I don't get it. Like, when do people grow out of this? Oh, we got to go to a club 6 days a week when you're on vacation.
We should go to brunch and
we should go to brunch and have fucking Tiesto beating my fucking head while I'm drinking this mimosa. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I just want to relax.
Yeah, exactly. Or oh, we got to be here, and then in 2 hours we need to be back so that we can go here, and let's all sync up. Like I'm more of the yo.
Oh yeah, you're the go with the flow, or
I'm gonna just fuck. I'll walk till I find something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like people, when I go places, there's always something to do. A quick Google search, and but like if you're gonna have everything structured and everything, I'm not. I follow a schedule every day. I'm not gonna do that on vacation.
I'm not opposed to having some things structured. I think we should say, hey, you know, this is the time we're waking up. I'm going to the beach. You guys want to be there? That's fine. But I think there should be a little like, hey, I think 7:30 we should all get together. Go. You know, go get dinner. You know, that's if you go with couple guys, or if you go with your wives or such shit like that, like a couple's vacation. There should be a little structure, but between the hours of 11 and 6, if you wanted to go see fucking the zoo and I wanted to go, I don't know, fucking skydive or something, you know, we'll separate and we'll meet back and talk at dinner.
Let's just say I want to take a nap.
Yeah.
Like who the so what I think ended up happening, because you know we're always planning the next vacation, my wife and I. Mm-hmm. I want to go with her, but I'm realizing that anything on this trip is not gonna be a compromise, which is what we started off with. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, we'll do a little bit what you want, we'll do a little bit what I want. What it's gonna turn into is a list of things that she wants to do, and I don't mind doing.
What are those things you don't mind doing?
Like going to visit other towns in Italy.
So you're sightseeing, seeing, you know, some.
Yeah, whatever. It's shit that I don't mind doing, but it's not shit that I want to do, you know? So it's kind of, I don't know. That's how I feel like the vacations will go. You sound like an
80-year-old man already, man.
No, I really think that when you're with somebody, I think it's best that you just vacation separately, especially if you don't like doing the same things. But maybe it's just me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it defeats the purpose then. I mean, I think everyone should vacation with their significant other. It's good, though.
I think I have my ideal like in my head, the best scenario of a vacation. And I know she has the best, you know, in her mind. Like, we're going to go get our nails. We're going to go over there. Then we're going to go do this. And then we're all going to, and I know that she can just go do all of that shit that she wants to do. And it won't happen if we're together. You know what I mean? Like, none of all those things will happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why not? Why not just go do the things that you want to do? Like, we'll both come back happier than we left. You could tell me all about your time. I could tell you all about my
vacation,
time.
I mean, you want to spend some vacations together, I would assume. I don't know. Maybe you're at that point. Maybe you're at that point where
I'd spend a couple of days.
Yeah,
a couple out of like a week.
What I would like is like if you and Amanda meet Dom and maybe one or two other couples got together where you know, during the day they can do the beach and paint their nails and fucking, I don't know, load up Instagram Snap stories while we would go fishing one of those days, because that's what I would like to do, or the ATV trips.
Yeah, I'll go with the girls on that fishing day.
Oh yeah,
I hand in my man card.
And you were a sailor. Didn't you do this on the fucking boat all day?
I just kind of, but that's also why it's boring. It's fuck.
Probably don't know what you're doing.
Probably not.
All right. So, Jack's news. He wanted to get into something. Let's see what it is. What do you got, Jack?
I'm sure by now everybody has seen and knows that we have issues going on at the border, right? We've both seen the pictures.
Yeah. Who saw that coming?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been going on forever, so much so that even on the shows, I'm sure I've repeated this a bunch of times. I always say that if you ever have a problem getting into the country, you could just go through the Mexican border because there fucking isn't one. Exactly. So, and those fucking, just as a joke,
they must be overwhelmed. The Border Patrol police, man, they must be pulling in,
and they have been
overtime.
So because when
we gotta get the
Biden
black
came
therapy
in,
lab dogs.
Yeah. So they pretty much changed everything up at the border and started to, the situation started to deteriorate. And now we currently have over 10,000 immigrants in the Del Rio area in Texas. And it's a lot of them are Haitians that are leaving their country. There's testimony of them saying it's because there's no government, really. They're just letting fucking bandits run the streets and stuff. And
same thing that we're trying to do here in America.
Yes, exactly.
But where are they getting their news? Because they're coming into hell.
Well, no, it's not hell yet.
Hell yet.
We're last. It's not hell yet because we still, I think
we got another 20 years before this world really fucking.
They're coming in from Haiti. Yeah. And they're leaving Haiti, but it's not like someone went into Haiti and fucked it up. They had the earthquake, but there's a lot of places that have earthquakes. They're leaving Haiti because Haiti sucks. And guess what? Yeah. And when they go through Mexico, they're not staying because Mexico sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not me saying it. It's not me saying it. It's them showing you.
If it was a beautiful place to stay at, why would you leave? If I was in Aruba, I'm not born in Aruba. So for me, I could stay there for 3 months. Maybe then I'll start losing my mind. But other than that, you got to understand why these people are running away. But we're trying to do the same thing all these other third world countries and little islands.
Yeah. Well, New York Times is throwing a blanket on all of this and trying to.
They got to cover it up because they're definitely doing something behind. You got to understand everything that comes out and the news actually covers. Just remember, there's something behind it happening.
For sure. 100%. 100%. Because they're
trying to cover the story. They're trying to cover stories that, fucking Biden fucking air drone fucking civilians. And it's funny too.
He did.
And Exactly. So how do you cover that? How do you make you fucking all right? Bring back the border patrol shit. Let's go. Let's send in 10,000 motherfuckers in there. Boom.
I see what you're doing.
It's all covered, man. It's all covered. There's shit that they're 5 steps ahead, but if you're in the real world, you're already 15 steps ahead. It's all just getting your mind off everything.
Yeah. Well, the big blanket claim is that the reason there are so many people flooding the border right now is because of false information or misinformation or fake news about how open the border is, right? Now, let me ask you a question. How fake is it if we've been complaining about this since the beginning about how many thousands
I don't think
are coming
it's fake because I've been seeing
real
live videos.
You know, I could see with my own fucking eyes. I don't need to listen to the news when I can see from my own fucking eyes exactly what's going on. So, I mean,
and I hope Nicki Minaj doesn't post anything about this because they're gonna censor her again.
She was banned, right?
Yeah, she's in Twitter jail, is it?
Twitter jail. Good. Yeah. I mean, I think she should be in Twitter jail anyway.
but like I'm saying, it's just crazy, and it's like we're stopping small businesses. You can't go anywhere without a vaccine card. Now you have to show proof of this, show proof of that. But now the Biden administration is not even bordering our fucking great nation, our great country.
No,
and these people are just coming in. And no one's worried about COVID now.
No. You know what I think this reminds me of? Reminds me of every town has one, by the way, listeners. I know you have an abandoned house somewhere in your neighborhood. Every neighborhood has at least one abandoned house, or you know of one. And it's like that abandoned house that all the crackheads are coming in, and there's graffiti on the walls, halfway house, whatever. And then something happens there, and then the news cover it, and they're like, well, can you believe these people broke into the house? No, it's been open the whole fucking time.
Like I said, in this shit. Once people will smarten up, trust me. I mean, this is getting out of hand. We didn't have none of this before, really, but now it's getting out of hand.
Watch the swing all the way back the other way, man. Yeah. You gotta. I really hope we swing back the other way, because now we're banning music in the U.S. You heard this?
No, I didn't hear anything about this. Enlighten me. What are we banning?
So we're banning
Little Nas X.
House. I mean, I think socially everyone should ban Little Nas X, but.
What are we banning? 5 for Fighting song?
5 for Fighting song. So the lead singer of 5 for Fighting. You know Superman? Yes, you have. That song Superman.
Yeah.
I really don't mind what happens now and then.
Don't Sing Ever Again, and I don't remember that. No.
Oh.
What happened?
Well, whatever. Fucking retarded ass song. A new retarded song. No, I actually like Superman. I'm not going to say that, but this song is really stupid. I don't know if I can pull it up and play it. I'm pretty sure I can't.
No, don't.
But it's called Blood on My Hands, and it's a light strumming while he talks about the Afghan pullout and Biden's fuck up.
And they banned it?
The White House is just
Who's
like,
banding
yeah.
it? You can't. The White House cannot ban it.
Wow. The article, I'll pull it up right now.
That's the thing. They have all these big social media and all these platforms so fucking by the balls where they could take down your video. 100%. They could do that, I believe. I mean, but then again, we're losing our First Amendment. Is this a known band or?
So it was, the band is Facebook. It's a Facebook slam. Okay. Dropped a hammer on them, and
they're trying to make it illegal to say fuck Biden, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean if you go to anything, like, all these college football games are saying it. All these sporting events are now saying it. Professional sporting events. They're trying to censor the fuck Biden because, dude, 81 million votes. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. How is that? And so, as you could tell, Zuck has dropped a hammer. Zuckerfucker has dropped a hammer on a whole bunch of criticism towards the White House. So, It's a bad scenario. I see it going very poorly from here on out with Facebook because there's a big movement to other platforms. So
I don't know. I just think whenever you see something that's kind of out of the script, they're planning more things. I mean, I'm not a real conspiracy theory guy, but at the same time, when you see border things and now all of a sudden they're covering the border, the news is covering the border, there's something going on right now.
Yeah. Let's forget about the Americans.
It'll come to light in November.
Let's forget about the American aid workers that we fucking bombed.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Whoops.
Whoopsie ball. I'm offended.
It came out like we killed some ISIS-K members. We're badasses.
Yeah. Anyways. Let me give you Vic's Monday night pick for tonight. You got Aaron Rodgers and the Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Jared Goff and the Lions tonight. I do think the Green Bay should annihilate the Lions tonight. I do think Rodgers is going to bounce back from his last week. Very poor performance. I'm going to go with Green Bay 38. And Lions 17. And I know it's not really fantasy help, but if you do have fantasy and you have some players playing, Rodgers, Adams, and Jones should definitely be on your lineup this week. And for the Lions, since I think it's going to be more of a passing game, DeAndre Swift is probably going to be good in a full PPR as a flex. Hawkinson should get some good gameplay today. We'll see where it goes. But like I said, Green Bay 38, Lions 17. Jack, you have any last words?
I just want to thank you for that update. And I just want to let everybody know
what football is.
No, I have no idea. But I see the trophy in the back.
Yeah,
I see the trophy in the back. So
football trophy.
I have confidence in your opinion. That's all I'm trying to say is your opinion is very valuable. Thank you for that opinion.
All right. Well, UnFollowVic episode. We should have a good interview next week. We'll see if that pans out. So, yeah. Instagram, Facebook. Instagram is more of our main thing. YouTube.
Our forte.
I hate fucking YouTube. It costs me so much editing time to do that. Anyways, episode 20. Peace.